Thanks for tuning in. This is a quick walkthrough of the new version of Firefox. As of early 2011, Firefox 4.0 has recently been released, and it is my browser of choice, and I will try to show you a couple of things that make me happy about Firefox and one of the reasons why I like to use it. First of all, it's pretty quick, and I always like to have a browser other than the default browser on my Windows-based machine that comes with Internet Explorer. And for what it's worth, Firefox has changed a couple of things in this recent version here. One of the things here is by default your tabs are above the address bar, which if you're in the middle of your web page here and you need to go up to a tab, you may have to go, another eighth of an inch, another quarter of an inch. Prior to this, the tabs were below the address bar. According to Firefox, that's just a new method that allows you to maintain control of whatever it is you're doing in the same plane, so that these controls here control what's happening in the address bar versus the controls here control what's happening up in the tab section. Same as before, if you'd like to open up a new tab, hit the plus bar and we can go up to our favorites here and open up, let's say, CNN. A nice new feature that they've added here is the ability to add this as a tab. Let's see, what is it called? It's actually an app tab. So that normally you have regular tabs here, like you'll see. And as a matter of fact, let's go to our Cincinnati Firefox community meetup page, which is www.meetup.com/Firefox/Cincinnati-OH for Cincinnati, Ohio. I would encourage anyone and everyone that's in the city of Cincinnati that likes Firefox or wants to learn more about Firefox to visit this page and join in and see what we've got going on. And we also have a companion page on Facebook, and it's the Cincinnati Firefox community. But anyway, if you notice here, you've got different tabs. You got the Firefox community, Cincinnati Firefox community. You've got the CNN page here, and if, for instance, you always go to those pages, you can actually set up Firefox so these pages will show up as what's called an app tab. So if I right click here, select pin as app tab, what will happen is it will reduce the size of this tab here and bump it over here. So it went from about, I don't know, maybe an inch and a half all the way down to an eighth of an inch. So it saves valuable real estate for your browser there, and you can quickly go from tab to app tab, and the app tab will stay there even if you close out of your regular tab. So let's just open up something else, go to another bookmark. And one of the other things that they've been describing with this new version of Firefox is the ability to do something called WebGL. It's basically 3D within the web browser without having a separate application. So if I click on this watch video link, now the particular machine that I have this running on is not the most recent machine, but we'll try to give it a shot here, and I'll see if I can do this full screen. You may not hear the video there, the actual audio of this, but you may be able to see this is actually just within a web page that there's this 3D graphical kind of effect going on where we're able to go around the objects. And this is new, and a lot of folks are excited about it. It may bring about a whole new world on the web as we know it. But that's another thing that happens within Firefox 4.0. Let's see, something else. What else can we do? It's pretty fast. I've noticed, by comparison, faster than Internet Explorer in my opinion. A lot of the graphical sites that you might visit a lot of times can kind of hang within Internet Explorer, but with this, it goes pretty fast. And no, I'm not advocating violence here, but I just thought this was a pretty comical twist on some of the videos that you see. But it goes pretty smoothly within Firefox 4.0. Yeah. Goes pretty fast within Firefox. But what are the other features here? There's another option here where you can do tab groups, that if you have various pages here, you can group them together, you can resize them in what's called a tab page, or what they call it, they also call it panorama. But you can jump in and out of that if you've got multiple tabs open. Let's say if you've got Fox News, and you've got, let's see, we already had CNN. Let's just put CNN there again anyway. And something else, Snopes. And that if you wanted to create some sort of grouping of those, you could name that. We can take that out of there. Let's see, take that out, take that out. We've got 3 there, which is Fox News, CNN, and Snopes. And if you wanted to name this tab, let's just say News, you could do so, and you could group all of your news items together within this one tab. Pretty interesting. I actually saw that within Opera browser actually offered that a while back, but it's nice to see some things from the web kind of coming to every browser just about. We can pin all of these as an app tab. It takes up less space, and all you see is the little icon, CNN, Fox, CNN again. Or if you don't like that, you can unpin the tab, bring it back out to an actual tab browsing experience. But I like it. That's just kind of the first impression of Firefox 4. A few things that I've seen that I enjoy about it. I don't know if I can jump into add-ons. Add-ons, that was one thing about Firefox that I liked, is that you're able to customize it with add-ons. And they've kind of changed the way that add-ons work now, in that it's a sort of a web-based kind of thing. So that, let's say for instance, if I wanted to do something for screenshots, I could just search here, and I may be able to find something. Let's see, I've used this before, this awesome screenshot utility. So now that I know about it, I found it, I can click install. It will download and install from this page. Pretty simple. A little different from before. Oh, looks like an error in installation. That's funny. Right there, no script. Let's try this other one up here. Screenshot. No script, just on the fly. We'll just try to download this and see if this works. Oh, okay, so it says it works, so we'll restart and we'll see if we can capture a screenshot. Let's see, and what it did is it reopened to the page where we're at. And let's see if we can do a screenshot of what. Let's do our home page here, and just click on the button here and see what happens. Okay, and look, there's our screenshot. So we can right click on that, save image as screenshot, and save it. But there you go, a quick little preview of Firefox 4.0. Hopefully you've enjoyed it, and hopefully you can join our page and enjoy Firefox. Thanks a lot.